What's up, everybody? So over here gonna punch some seed in today. I got this thing slicked off, except that corner back there, and I just ran out of daylight, and I just wasn't even in the point of it. I was like, man, no, you should just keep and continuing on. So anyway, as you see, I slicked it off. Got plenty of moisture, so I'm gonna go get the planter and we're gonna see what we can do. I got potash out here, got the do-all right there. I'm gonna hook the do-all up to the 4960, finish that little corner out, and I'm gonna use the 4960 to plant today, since that's the tractor with the working GPS in it. And we're gonna see what we can do here. Plant 24, getting to it. As you can see, like I said, plenty of moisture. It's the time you want to plant, you know. And a lot of the times the way this stuff is warm out here nowadays, you better do it while you got the moisture, because once the moisture gone, it's gone. So I'm gonna try to get something done. I got bulk bags because they didn't have any bags. I got a seed tender, but I got to put a motor on the seed tender, so y'all will get to see a video about that more than likely. Just in the same sense, me putting the motor on the seed tender. Had one of them Harbor Freight motors on it. I think I got the life out of it that you're gonna get out of it. There's some tough motors, but I think it might have rained in that motor too, so I don't know. I can't get it to run. Cleaned the carburetor out, tuned it up, still won't run. So we're gonna go and get one, and we'll see where we go from there. But today I'm gonna be old-fashioned, guys. I'm gonna be scooping with a 5-gallon bucket out of that doggone tray, out of here, as far as in respect to getting the seed out. So y'all will get to see footage of that, and yeah. Alright guys, headed over here with the planter, and we're gonna see what we got. David got some beans up right there. So here's saying the prayer, everything goes good, and we're gonna see how it goes. Anyway, I said to myself, I know I need a haircut, but I'm not cutting my hair until I get 50% through planting. Then I'll cut my hair. Until then, we're gonna rough it out. But anyway, we're on the road, and I'll get some footage. Like I said, when I get over there, filled up, we're using the poor man seed tender today, since the motor is out on the seed tender, like I said previously. So you know, I'll get to see how I load seed out of a bulk bag when you ain't got your seed tender, which I get, the motor should be able to get a motor this week. But yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Well, we done made it over here now. Try to see what we can do. Y'all want to know what we're planting? That's what we got right there. Asgrow 489. Planted these last year. They did pretty good. I'm gonna try them again this year. That's a Group 4 soybean. So I think after R8, that's 40. I think it's 42 days after R8 of maturity. So most of around here we plant Group 4s. I think they starting to get into some other groups, but all I know is Group 4s and Group 5s most of the time around this part. So we're gonna bust open these planter boxes and see what we got. Well, getting a little planting. I can't get that GoPro out there work right today. It's saying that it need a new card. I had a new card, and then it don't want to read that card. anyway, we're out here. I got the trimmer, lead the steer going, playing guy that's using no markers. I mean, we're just playing beans, so that helps a lot. Should be setting up a 15-inch roll, 8-roll bar for us. She coming on across pretty good. Like I said, we used to have a 6-roll bar. We still got that planter, but the thing is, it takes too long to plant with that little bitty planter. It doesn't cover. It's a good planter. It was the first planter we started out with, but then, like I said, if you ever look at the video that's on the first of the page, we talk about that paper $700, but you gotta outgrow things. I bought this planter for about, I think, $25 or $3,000 or so, and it was a pretty good planter. Everybody's getting away from stuff like this now. They go to, you know, that new bulk field stuff. So anyway, we still find use for stuff like this. I've used this tractor because it's heavier in the front end, and when this planter is full, it's kind of heavy. That other tractor's kind of light on the front end. But the funny part about it, the other tractor, it turns good. So, well, I'll catch back up with y'all. Well, back at it for a fill up. I've got over half of it knocked out, and you can see we're filling up. Like I said, man, if I didn't have these brush meters, and I've learned, you know, it's really good to go through them every year to make sure the brush is all right or whatever. But if I didn't have them, you know, be using a whole lot more seed than what I'm using, you know. And as you can see, it's pretty even, considering I dumped them in with a bucket. If I had my seed tender here, I can fill them up to the top, and that's what you want. You want consistency across the planter, you know. You don't want one planting more than the other. You don't want one not planting enough, because that means something ain't right. Now, when I set this planter, I think I set it somewhere around 160,000 or something like that for 15-inch roll. I think yeah. But I had to use the 7340 manual, because that's the type of transmission it's got on it. But anyway, like I said, man, this is a workout right here, buddy. The sun done went down a little bit now, so I can sit here and kind of scoop a little bit better. It takes a little bit though, but the first time is always the hardest, because if them hoppers is empty, then you gotta sit there and fill up the hopper from the bottom all the way to the top. And you know, I tell you, it take a minute. But Daniel bought the motor today. I'm gonna go out there and take the motor off tomorrow sometime and put the new motor on there, and I ain't gotta deal with this no more. But yeah, tell us what it is, boss. I'll holler back at y'all when I get this done. Ain't no need of y'all just sitting here looking at me, fill them up. What's up, y'all? Got that do all out. I had to do all that little spot over here last night. I had to put the LED, still waiting on my belt to come in for the 4850, so should be in by this weekend. I go for the LEDs on here, but you know, I hook up to the do-all real quick and smooth that off. Look how good that ground looks after that do-all comes across. So just come on across here, run them back to the house, run it back up there to the seed wag, and hook back up to the plow. I had to watch right here. Well, William L's old house used to be right up in here. So a lot of old junk from the house. And I come back when it dry up a little bit more. Well, first what I'm gonna do, there needs to be an outlet pushed over there in that ditch. You can run a 2-pane ditcher. You can drain it. Man, fella that farms it, I don't get sometimes, man. All I gotta do is, you know, run a ditch. That's what I bought that PTO ditcher for. Situations like this. But I'm gonna pull this thing up. I'm gonna go on back to plant. All I do is plant this little chunk right in here and I'll be through. To the night a little bit, but it's all right. Well, I'm almost done. You can't see me. I try not to plant a lot at night, but close as I am done to this field, I'm gonna finish it up. Anyway, you can see these large lights. I don't have the fenders on yet as far as LED, but everything else is LED lost. Got the seeds back, tractors back. So other than that, guys, just to wrap up on this video, really wasn't any point. I did do a little commentary during this video, but like I said, you can't really see anything. So I thought the camera was a little bit better at night because we got a light out there. But anyway, other than that, it's a wrap. Stay tuned. Appreciate the new subscribers. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the shares. Shout out to you guys, man. Y'all motivate me to use this YouTube thing. Until next time, I'll let y'all later.